I have very little energy, if I'm being totally honest, and don't really have that much time, don't really have an idea of what to do for a video. So for this week's video, I figured why not just film the kind of video that I would want to watch. So let's have a freaking sleepover. I feel like whenever I'm home alone, when Ray is in Connecticut recording music, Flip and I are just hanging out here. So Ray's gone. I figured why not have you guys keep me company? Kind of, because obviously I'm alone talking to a camera by myself, but you know, it just feels like the first part of a conversation because the second part is always in the comments when I'm chatting with you guys. But anyways, I have a couple of things that I would like to kind of do. I literally finished filming and put up the setting up the 2025 bullet journal on my booktube channel. So if you haven't seen that yet and want to go watch it, it's on my other channel. However, I was still feeling a little bit iffy about the vision board situation. So I printed out a couple more pictures. I printed out a couple of other pictures as well for like maybe the January spread or whatever. So perhaps we could just do that now together. I know it's like so annoying that I didn't just finish doing that and then post the whole video with everything done, but honestly, it is what it is. The vision board and other stuff, like setting up January, all that stuff, it doesn't really matter. Like I set up what I needed to set up for the beginning of the year. So the vision board really has more to do with this channel, if we're being totally honest, and like the goals and stuff that we're gonna be talking about this year. So really, at the end of the day, it all kind of worked out. Anyways, I'm kind of just gonna be cutting some things out and organizing. And yes, these are technically nail scissors, but they're really sharp and they work really well. The only other scissors we have in the apartment are literally kitchen shears. And it feels weird to cut paper with things that I've cut food with. I don't know, maybe that's just me. So I don't mind using these for my paper crafts. I just needed to print out a couple more of these little pictures because I felt like I didn't have enough on the vision board. It was feeling a little sparse. So hopefully this kind of finishes up the vibes and I can get things organized a little bit. Another kind of funny thing, I've been meaning to give myself a haircut for probably a few weeks now because like I'm not gonna go crazy or anything, but it's been really bothering me, like the length. When my hair is too long, all I wanna do is just get a bob again. Like cut it all off to my shoulders and start the process over. Like I don't just like leave it at one length for an extended period of time. But it's so funny because every time I cut my hair really short into a bob, I do like it. I really like the way it looks on me. But at the same time, it's so annoying to keep the hair out of my face. And I kind of hate it when my hair is down and it's just like all over my neck and touching my face and stuff. But I also low-key don't have the confidence to cut my hair short. So I don't know, it's a bit of a predicament that I'm in currently. One day I feel like I'll just kind of pull the trigger and like get a pixie cut or something, but I don't quite have the guts to do that at the moment. So for now, I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of a trim because at the end of the day, what I was trying to say before, I feel like my ideal length is kind of like a medium long length with like layers and stuff. So I'm not really gonna like cut any length off my hair, I don't think, but I would like to give myself some layers because I feel like that would just make it feel less blah, you know? Because right now my hair is kind of just like falling and it feels very flat. Because my hair is kind of thin. It's not like super duper thin, but I don't know. Unless I have the right haircut, like the waviness of my hair doesn't really come out. And especially when it starts getting really long, like the waves that I have like are just completely non-existent. Especially because I literally do not even kind of try to do like any kind of curly or wavy girl method. I don't have the energy. I'm also so burnt out of like buying new products and trying new things and blah, blah, blah. Like, I had to do that so much for my eczema. It was such a waste of money. And also on my red light list this year is just like products that I've never tried before, because Jesus Christ, it is such a waste of money. Anyways, long story short, I've given myself a haircut before, and one of my favorite haircuts I've ever had actually is one that I gave myself. So yeah, the last time that I spent money on getting my hair done was like a year and a half or 2 years ago, and it was so expensive I literally almost cried. It was also a lot shorter of a haircut than I wanted. I was just really upset in general. Like, it costed the same as when I did like my full bleach hair whatever thing, and I was like, yeah, okay, that's fair. She's doing like full bleach all over my head, blah, blah, blah. This was like barely any highlights. Like, you can't, they're mostly grown out now, but there was like barely any highlights, and it was a haircut, and it was still the same amount that she used to charge me for like a full set of highlights. And I was like, girl, I really love you and appreciate you, and I appreciate everything you've done for me in the past, but that was ridiculous. So anyways, what have we got going on here? This is my picture that I chose for January. I think I'm just gonna paste the photo in, write January, and then maybe do like a little calendar or whatever. But anyways, I wanna see if I can figure out this vision board first. When I do a vision board, I try to do like each corner represents something. So I think top left is gonna be like my slow hobbies. Bottom left is maybe going to be like work and such. Bottom right is gonna be like personal life. And top right is gonna be like goals. Yeah. Okay, cool. There's a couple of extra ones that I'm not really sure. I might switch them out. Okay, perfect. I was worried that there wouldn't be enough stuff, but now there definitely is more than enough. We have a lot to work with here. I'm feeling a lot better about this, because before I was not feeling very inspired. Ooh. All the ones on my slow hobbies side are all tall, so it's really awkward. Okay. Oh shoot. I can't really show you yet because it's none of it's glued down, so it's looking kind of crazy. Give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna glue this all down and then show you what's going on. Okay, I'm done. I don't even know how long that took, but it felt like a decent amount of time. I'm mostly just trying to get all the little edges stuck down now. Anyways, I think I'm done. It has a lot of like random stuff on it, if I'm being totally honest. Like, it mostly makes sense, but you know, whatever. I can also add little like sparkles and hearts, and maybe if I have any stickers or something. I don't think I do though. Feels much better. You can kind of just see what's on here, but essentially this top corner is my slow hobbies. So we have reading, crochet, more reading, like a little free library, more crochet, and then this little thing that says dreaming of a slow life. And then we have the 100,000 subscriber YouTube plaque. I put that on there last year. It's still probably not gonna happen this year, but keep looking at the goal, you know, working towards it. A vlog camera, a Kindle, because I started a booktube channel. And then this says, I will never have this version of me again. Let me slow down and be with her. That's something that I need to remember, especially with my work and my YouTube stuff, because I feel like I'm always stressed about the next thing. I need to just like be present more often. And then this is just like eating well. This is just like nice imagery. This is kind of like a nice little Italian countryside thing because we're doing a family trip with Ray's family to Italy. And then we have this, which I had last year. Oh, also this, but it's basically just like create all this stuff and buy nothing, which is funny because I'm not technically doing a no buy this year, but I'm doing a low buy and I'm not really gonna be buying much anyway. This I find hilarious and I'm gonna keep it on my vision board till the day I die or till the day it comes true, which is woman says she won't stop until her Pinterest board becomes a reality. That's real. And then I have concert because I don't know if BTS is gonna be doing a concert this year or not. Probably not. But I know that ENHYPEN will, and they're my boys, so I will likely be going to at least 1 or 2 concerts this year. This is a little picnic in New York. We've got some hiking because Ray and I are gonna get a car pretty soon and we wanna go upstate more often so we can go on hikes with Flip. This is dance class stuff, just because that's gonna always be a thing. For me, I have some little flowers here, an engagement ring, and 2 people kissing in a thing, so that's kind of just like the little relationship part. And then I have this, which says, pour yourself a big cup of tea and remember, life can be lovely. That is just a cute little thing. We have a nice little healthy breakfast with sourdough and fresh eggs. Then we have the sourdough, because it's my goal to learn how to make sourdough this year. Sewing machine. We've got some Italian studying and books right here. And then this doesn't have anything to do with anything really, but it was pretty and cute, and flowers and matcha and stuff like that just seems like a vibe. And also just like going out and experiencing New York a little bit more, not necessarily like spending money while I'm doing it, but that is definitely like an overarching thing that I want to do over the next couple of years, like appreciate living in New York while I'm still living in New York. So that's definitely kind of always a goal that I have. So anyways, I'm pretty happy with this. It was looking a little sparse this morning. Some of the edges are really just coming up off of here. It was looking a little sparse this morning, and I'm just glad that it looks a bit more full and happy. Anyways, that's so exciting that we have that ready to go. I still haven't figured out what exactly to do for the 2025 page, but I will put that image in there. And I feel like it works perfectly because honestly, it looks like New York City, and it has been so snowy this month. So I feel like that perfectly fits the vibe. Okay, just gonna do a little cursive. Okay. The rest of this I'll probably just do later because I don't know exactly what I want to put in there. Maybe like a book list or like a calendar or whatever, like just a month view of the month. So anyways, I feel pretty good about that. If you want to see a full flip through of everything else, go check out my other video, I suppose. But other than that, what do we have next? I think the dog. Don't want to say his name because he'll look at me. He's been looking at me because it's so cold. He just like doesn't want to do his business. Gotta make sure that he does all that because I'm gonna be at work for a lot of the day tomorrow. Anyways, done with the vision board. Really excited about it. One thing I definitely need to do before tomorrow is take a shower before work. And I figure what better plan than taking a shower and then cutting my hair. So I'm gonna take a shower real quick and then we're gonna cut my hair together. And I think it'll be fine. I think the whole situation is gonna end up really good. So let's go do that. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or what, but I hate taking showers in the winter because I feel like you are so cold before and after. Like, I'm so cozy in my, like, cozy house clothes and pajamas and shit, and then you're telling me I have to get into water, albeit the water is warm, and then get out again into my cold bathroom? Too much. Please tell me I'm not the only one that feels this way, because it really makes life difficult. Anyways, I'm trying not to be too much of a psychopath about brushing my hair right now, but I really do have to brush it if I'm gonna be cutting it. I literally put conditioner in. I don't know why it's doing this. It's so funny because I think the last time that I did this, like, was brushing my hair right out of the shower. It was either right before or like right at the beginning of my no-buy year last year. And someone was like, please get a wide tooth comb. And I was like, can't. Just started a no-buy year. Anyways, still haven't gotten one. Probably won't, if I'm being totally honest. Like, maybe eventually I will, but anyways. What do I even... I think I have to dry it a little bit because this seems too damp. I have 2 pairs of average quality hair cutting scissors. So let's just see what happens, dude. Like I said, have technically done this before. So I'm kind of just gonna go off what I remember. And also, again, I'm just kind of like adding layers. So I'm not necessarily worried about like how perfect everything looks. If you see me looking to the side, it's because there's another, like, you guys are in the medicine cabinet right now, and there's a mirror that also is right there when you fold out the thing. Okay. I feel like my face framing pieces need some work. And I feel like this is the scariest part. I feel like you kind of just need to go for it. Guys, I'm just sending it. I really, like, couldn't necessarily recommend that you do this. Hold on, let me get even ones on both sides. But life's short and hair grows back. And that's how I feel about it. Should I just change the name of this video to She's Taken the No-Buy Too Far? She's taking the no-buy too far. And what is she doing? We're gonna pretend like it's bangs, but it's not. And then cut this the same length. Okay, there we go, yeah. And then add next layer. Let's go. It's a little longer. And that's just how this is gonna go. I feel like this is the best way to do it. And if anyone watching is actually a hairdresser, mind your own business. And I guess me saying mind your own business, this is your business because this is how you get paid. If I haven't asked you to do anything in your entire life, could you just respect me enough to please not tell me all the things that I'm doing horribly wrong right now? Like, I would really, really appreciate it. I want chunky layers. I don't really care necessarily how it looked. If I did, I wouldn't be doing it myself. Like, let's be real. Okay, we're already seeing some fun things that I'm liking here. There's some like some short, okay. Other things that I've seen. Taking a slice, hold on, this needs to be brushed. Taking a slice from the top, moving it over to the other side, and then point cutting that. These scissors are so bad. I've also seen my hairdressers do that for sure. I just want layers, dude. Anything to like let my waves at least pretend like they exist. Okay. I don't really care. Okay, I don't care. I'm gonna do the wolf cut thing, even though, yes, I know it's a bit, what's the word? I know it's controversial, but if you don't cut off too much, oh my God, then it's fine, right? If I just cut off like that much, then we should be chilling. This is where I went really, really wrong last time because I did a little too much, and then like the face framing pieces got kind of crazy. They were like really short, shorter than I maybe would have preferred them to be. Okay, so the thing is, I really didn't cut off that much hair. It seems like, I mean, I'm looking at all of my hair in the sink right now, and it's barely anything, but I'm not looking for a crazy transformation necessarily. I just kind of want a little bit of something. Okay, let's give it a little brush. So you see how that is already like doing something? That's what I wanted. That is the vibe. I might take a little bit more off when I'm feeling a little crazier, but I feel like for now, we're in a good spot. And then of course, I'm going to sleep on it, so it's gonna look like shit again tomorrow, because that's what happens when I try to do anything with my hair. But I'm just gonna scrunch some conditioner into it, literally, because that helps kind of condition my dry ass waves a little bit. But when I tell you it's really not gonna do much of anything, it's really not gonna do much of anything. So I'm not too stressed about it. Really, I really just wanted the face framing pieces so that when I put my hair up, which is like most of the time, I at least have some face framing pieces that are not just like wispy, broken parts of the front of my hair. See, look at that. So much cuter. Okay, that's really all I wanted. We're living large. I'm so happy right now. Barely did anything. Feel like $1,000,000. Okay, let's go out and see how Flip's doing. I think he's kind of stressed out. He's literally just waiting right here on the floor, right outside the bathroom. Hi, buddy. Are you so stressed? Do you want to go on a walk? Let's go do that before we settle in for the night, okay? Okay. It's obviously not necessarily ideal to go outside with damp or wet hair, but honestly, that's what my wool hat and scarf are for. My dad got these for me from New Zealand, and they're so warm. I'd honestly be so dead without them this winter. It is freezing. Okay, so I got the scarf wrapped directly against my neck, and my hair is in between one of the wraps. And then I usually put my hood on, zip everything up, and then put on my puffer and zip that up too. Ready to go. What's the temperature right now? It's -5 degrees Celsius. I don't know exactly what that is in Fahrenheit. I've been trying to have Celsius on my phone for the past like year or so I can learn it, so that by the time I move to New Zealand, it's just like second nature. Just like, obviously I will still be able to have my phone and check the weather no matter what. But like if I'm talking to someone and they're like, oh, hey, it's gonna be 40 degrees next week, I'll be like, oh shit, it's gonna be so hot, because I'll know what that means. Anyways, I'm gonna go walk my dog now. I'll be right back. number 2. We were out there for like half an hour. That just means I have to get up super early tomorrow before work because I do not want to come home to a present, if you know what I mean. Okay. How's the haircut looking? So cute. Okay. I really think that the best course of action right now is to change back into my sweatpants and let's make some tea. Okay? Let's make some tea. I think I want to go with peppermint. And I'm gonna go with the Middle Earth mug because, you know, because I'm currently reading Fellowship of the Rings. Okay, it's time to play Fields of Mistria. I have my shortbread cookies, my tea, my dog, and my computer. I'm so excited. I haven't played in such a long time. Flip's like totally hanging out. He's so cute. I had to turn the lamp off because it was causing a glare on the screen. I love this game. It's so cute. It's like a cuter, cozier version of Stardew Valley, honestly. My future husband. He looks like a if you've played the game, March looks like a freaking K-pop star. He literally looks like my bias from Enhypen. If you know about K-pop, if you know about Enhypen, Jungwon is my bias and Jay is my bias wrecker. Okay, I'm gonna play for a little bit longer and then probably get into bed and read Lord of the Rings till I fall asleep. So I'll catch back up with you in a little bit once we are in bed. Okay guys, it's time to go to sleep. I braided my hair, I brushed my teeth, and we're reading. It feels weird to come at you guys from the bed because obviously I usually don't. But here we are reading Fellowship of the Rings, part 1 of the Lord of the Rings. I started it yesterday night and I'm literally only on page 9, so it's slow going. The beginning of this book kind of reads like a textbook. I can't even lie to you. Because he's kind of just explaining stuff about like the hobbits and stuff. Anyways, you'll hear my full thoughts on the experience on Thursday in a booktube video. Hopefully. I better finish this. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. I hope you had fun at our little sleepover. This was a fun video to film just because I feel like when I'm alone at night, I really like to watch like YouTube videos, particularly like reading vlogs, because I just feel like whoever's like posting the video is like hanging out with me, and I feel like a lot of the time they're like really cozy or like reading at night or whatever, and it just feels like we're having a sleepover. So I was like, let's lean into that concept and go for it. So anyways, that's all for the day. I'm just gonna sit here and read until I fall asleep, and I hope that you are staying happy and healthy, and I'm wishing you all the best. Until the next one, sending you all my love, because we're all just trying our best out here. So, good night.